Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris Chavez here with Phandroid.com. Try to bear with me as my gardener is actually outside and he's making a whole lot of noise on that lawnmower. But today we're going to be taking a look at Avengers Initiative by Marvel Games. This is a brand new game that just launched on the Google Play Store. It's been out for a couple of weeks on iOS, or a week or so. But it just landed in the Google Play Store, so I wanted to give you guys a hands-on look at it. Normally it costs $7, but Marvel Games actually discounted it to $5. I guess this is like a Thanksgiving special, or just maybe an introductory special to just let people jump on and try it and see if they like it. But rather than you guys, pluck down $5 for a game that you may or may not like, I wanted to give you guys a hands-on and see if you guys, this might be the game for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire this baby up. Now, the game is an episodic game where it actually only lets you play as the Hulk right now, so you get to play a whole game as the Hulk, and then later Marvel is going to release new characters that you get to play as with their own little storyline and their own enemies and all that stuff. They haven't really announced which characters they're going to be, but I mean, you can pretty much, I guess, guarantee that Iron Man and Captain America and some of the regular Avengers will be making the cut. So exactly how many we don't know, but it's kind of been hinted at. They have a picture where they're kind of grayed out, but they have Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor. So we'll probably be able to kick some butt as that. So the game, well, it's booting up. Really frustrating. There it goes. The game plays like Infinity Blade, so it's kind of interesting. So you don't actually control your character, move around, and tap buttons to attack. It's all almost like on rails. You just click where you want to go, the guy walks there, and then it engages in a battle. And then you use swipe-like motions, up, down, left, right, and diagonals to kick some butt. So the story goes that they have some tower prison, or S.H.I.E.L.D. has, and then all these bad guys... Oh, see, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and Captain America. So I'm guessing those will be the guys, although they do show Black Widow and Doctor Strange over here, which is really weird. So maybe those guys will be like bonus characters or secret characters you can unlock later. But again, right now it's just the Hulk, and the new characters aren't going to cost anything. So once you pluck down to $5, that's pretty much going to be it. You don't have to worry about them charging you for more episodes that are coming later down the line. Alright, looks like we're about ready to kick some butt. So we'll just go through the entire tutorial. The game looks absolutely pretty darn awesome. It is a Tegra 3 optimized game. NVIDIA likes to, I guess, sweeten the deal with developers or whatever, to where there's only special effects, certain special effects or visuals that are available if you have a Tegra 3 game. And there's only a handful of games that this game actually supports at launch right now, and there's a full list on the actual Google Play listing. One of them is the Nexus 4 and the Galaxy S3, so chances are if you have one of those devices, you have better odds of having the Galaxy S3 than anything. It doesn't work on the Galaxy Note 2 for now, but they have pretty much a few of the more major phones that are supported for now. It's kind of weird because it is Tegra 3, but then it didn't work on my Tegra 3 tablet, which is a little bit frustrating. But let's just go ahead and jump in it. You see the detail is great on the Hulk. He looks awesome. He's got his big boy pants on. I think he's wearing some Jordans. Some fancy new Jordans, which is weird because I'm used to the Hulk. Oh, hey guys. What's going on? I'm just used to the Hulk with his cut-off shorts, his little Daisy Dukes. Little hipster Hulk. I did already have a few minutes to play it. I'm just waiting for this sucker. My Nexus 4 is getting a little bit warm. And it's pretty cool. So hopefully the tutorial doesn't take too long now that I know what I'm doing. So here's the Hulk bouncing around the world like he does, with his crazy deltoids and very tiny head. The visuals, again, look awesome. Like, the faces are really detailed. So you tap the waypoint to move, and you'll just find little enemies just hanging out. And then sometimes littered throughout the level, or as it's moving around, or he's moving around, like even right now, you can move the camera around to take a look. And sometimes you'll find like health packs or little crystals that you use to power up your guy later down the road. We're going to go ahead and fight this enemy, so tap him to fight. It's ready for a bruising. And then we're going to get some swipe action going. So you do need to use two thumbs to play. Don't expect to only use one hand. Hold this to block as he's about to hit you. tutorial tells you if you block successfully, your enemy will stun, and then you can swipe to knock him out. So there's a bunch of different combo attacks here. It's kind of trying to tell you some of the attacks that you can do. You can go left, right, up, down, and even diagonals. But combo attacks are executed by going like 3 in one way, or you can do 2 one way, 2 another way, or you can go 2 one way, 2 the opposite way, followed by a down and then another opposite. They have a full list. I'll have it on the actual posting on Phandroid exactly how to do the combos, but it took me a while. I didn't know what I was doing. So hold the block again. Keep blocking. Boom. Now that he's stunned, we can give him a bruising. Do it again one more time, and then another down will do a combo attack. So 3 in one direction will give you a combo attack. That's the easiest combo to do. Oh, it just stomped his toe. Alright, continue attacking. This fool is gone. I forget this guy's name. It's like Crolin or something like that, but he looks like the thing. It's like an imitation thing. Alright, so there's Hulk, just, walking away like a badass. And the game has a lot of, I guess, RPG-ish like elements. So you do get to build up your character. You get experience points that you get to use. Once you level up, you can use special bonuses to increase your health, your stamina. Health, of course, is your HP. Stamina is how many times you can block, and then you have damage and all the other standard stuff. Let's go ahead and continue. Here's a character screen. It lets you spend those points. So we got 3 points for leveling up. I'm going to go ahead and increase his health because I hate when I die quickly. Let's up that a little bit more. And then stamina is for blocking. I'm not really too concerned about that because you can also dodge if you don't want to use your blocks. I'm going to increase my rage because when you do your rage moves, they're like power-up moves that he gains once his rage bar gets filled, and then he can do some really cool stuff. Augments. These are these little crystal shards and stuff that you can find sometimes in the level. Fragmented health shard. I'm going to use fragmented damage shard. I'm going to use a health shard because I like to have lots of health. I don't have to worry about dying. Go ahead and equip it. I only have 1 slot there, but as you improve, of course, you get more slots and whatnot. And then there are costumes. And, well, powers, I guess we'll go with that. So powers are what you get as you level up. So this is locked until level 10, and then you can build up that power. You can get Gamma Strike, which does some other crazy stuff and only requires half of a rage bar. Tons of cool little things like that. So one of them actually saps health from the bad guys, which is kind of nice. Augments, costumes. Costumes aren't just used for just for the look of the character. They actually improve certain abilities and his rage stuff and increase either his rage or his other things. And you can mess with just, mix and matching some of the costume stuff. So you can make Hulk as buff or as customized as you want according to your fighting style, which is kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and exit, and we'll just go into some more gameplay. Video's getting a little bit long. I know it's already 8 minutes, but I wanted to make sure I go a little more in-depth so that you guys know if this game is worth it. So again, yeah, it is pretty cool. Let me tap here. Tap on the ISO guy. So this is kind of like almost like a bonus stage. It kind of reminds me of something from Street Fighter 2 where you have to beat up that car. These are little crystal shard things that are just kind of chilling here. And the more you beat it up, the more crystal shards you get. And then you got to tap them before they disappear. And they disappear really quick. And then you can get combo ones by choosing or tapping 3 of the same color. And then you can make more come out if you actually do really cool combos to it. So there is some skill involved. And these little ISOs are really important for staying alive. So these little purple crystals are used to buy, some of the costumes that I mentioned before or the other power-ups. So, boom. Tap the shards to collect them, but don't tap the red ones because the red ones are bad. Okay, so so you can hit it, and then try to avoid hitting the red ones. 3 of the same color gives you a multiplier. I usually just get a little bit crazy and try to avoid the reds. Oh, I made a bunch of greens. Multiplier 4. So you can see that was pretty cool. Oh, I got a red. Time penalty. And I made the time go down faster. So the reds will give you a time penalty. Oh, I got a time penalty and the time's over. So let's see how many ISOs I got. I got 109. Not too shabby. It's actually better than I usually do. And then medkits you can use to, fix up your health. And they're usually just littered throughout the level as well. So, oh, there's one right there and you just tap it. And it's interesting because you can still, if I click to move, he'll start walking, and then there'll sometimes be stuff in the background, and you can tap it while he's walking. Here we go, little cutscene. Oh geez, here comes a scroll. So this guy's really hard. I don't like the scrolls at all. And this game is kind of tough for me because it's mostly to do with reacting. You're always reacting. And to me that's really tough and stressful. It's kind of like the quick time events on some of the console games that you played before. And that stresses me out. I don't like to react like that. Tap the sidestep arrow, so this won't use any of your blocks. You can tap it again for one more because he's doing a combo. And then another. Now he's open, so now I can start pummeling him. Do a combo attack. Oh geez, sidestep arrow, sidestep, and sidestep again. Now he's open. Uppercut, combo uppercut. So you can see I'm not doing too much damage. There are range attacks that the enemies do, and you can either avoid them. Some of them can actually be deflected back onto the guy. And then it'll leave him open, and then you have to quickly tap once he's open like that, and you can do like shoot out some dirt on him or something weird. Oh, I'm getting knocked out. All right, so oh, he's open. He's open. How do you like them apples? So here we go. Sidestep. Now he's open. Green foot of death on ya. Block and block. Deflected. So if you messed up your combo, it's gonna mess you up because you won't get to finish your combo, and that's like valuable stuff you could have been using to knock out your guy. You can also deflect attacks by going the opposite direction he's hitting you in. So let me wait for him. You can see like that. He was coming from an angle, an up angle. Okay, let's do this again. I can do this. Green boot and deflect. 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 So horrible at this. Oh, I blocked when I should have green-footed. Deflected. I didn't do the deflect. So close. I'm just gonna dodge. Alright. And uppercut. Okay, this video is going on long enough, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Again, so once you beat these, there's like a Wendigo, so you get to fight some of the bosses and stuff, which are kind of neat. And then eventually you're going to have the Captain America and Iron Man and all them. So this is a very long first look at Avengers Initiative. It's a pretty darn cool game. I give it 2 thumbs up because it's pretty in-depth and stuff. So if you don't mind doing reaction type stuff and just swiping your screen all the time, then this probably will be a cool game for you. But